You are all set.
All right. Seeing the presence of a quorum, I'll call to order this meeting of the Pelham School Committee at 3 o'clock. We'll start with a roll call attendance. Sarah Best.
Kenny present.
Ron.
Menina present.
Margaret. You're on mute. I mean, I believe you, Margaret, but just so we know your mic works. The bottom of the screen. Mute. Oh, wait. Try now. Wait, Mike, you're talking, but you're muted.
Oh, I am legitimately on mute, but
yes.
Ms. Stancer wasn't on mute. I have a little bit of a master control screen.
Okay.
So, she's not currently on mute.
I have no troubleshooting ideas. Well, Brenda, you can.
Barlow present.
Hall present. Let's just get Margaret in so that she can participate.
Do Margaret thumbs up.
Right, but in case she wants to say something during the meeting, I'd like to.
So what I'd recommend to Margaret is she, because it seems like she can hear us, I'd recommend that she removes her headphones, logs off and logs back in and see if that works.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm sorry, not remove, unplug the headphones from the computer and log off. So leave the broadcast on the bottom, I think yep. She was just on a call on a different tool with me, and I find that when these systems are monogamous. So when you're on Zoom and you go to Google Meet or vice versa, they don't like it. All right. Give her a second to get back on. She was just on a call on a different tool. Okay. Not seeing her enter.
Okay. Can we just give her 2 minutes? I mean, this will be really quick. I don't want to preclude her involvement.
There she is.
The sound on my computer is not good. That's why I've been using the headset.
I can hear you perfectly.
It's killer right now.
Yay!
Okay. All right. Oh, Margaret, we need your kind of official attendance.
Stancer present.
Okay, great. First item on the agenda was the minutes. We don't have those yet, which is fine. We can approve those at our next Pelham only meeting. Next up is public comment. I did receive one public comment, an update from the PTO president, but when I told her that this was just a really small, quick meeting, I offered to wait and present it at the next meeting when there was potentially more eyes on it. So I can email it to everybody, but I'm gonna hold off on publicly presenting that until we have more people. So then next up, just 2 quick business items. The first one is reorganization. So the genesis of this is that, as you were all aware, when the chair of the regional committee was asking for volunteers to participate in the negotiations with the union, there was just one person who was willing and able. After the fact, Sarah Beth indicated that she would be willing to, and after checking in with district council, it was decided that she couldn't, in her role as Pelham only, she couldn't kind of assist in that, but that she could, if she was on the region, she could. So we're going to reorganize we don't have to do the whole reorganization, just the regional reps. Ron has indicated that he would be willing to temporarily cede his seat to Sarah Beth during negotiations. Margaret would stay on, she's the vice chair, and so if Margaret came off, it would cause a whole reorganization on their committee. So that was just the background. Obviously, this is up to other members of the committee. This is not a done deal. We're just proposing that it is favorable to have more than one school committee member participate in the negotiations. it's a time commitment and can be some work. So to have two people who can share that can be really great. To the extent that Sarah Beth is willing to do that, I support that. So, I mean, before anyone makes a motion, I just wanted to explain where this came about and give folks a chance if anyone has questions, either procedural or concerns about anything, to just voice those now.
To me, that seems like a reasonable way to proceed. I cannot be on the APEA negotiations because of the conflict. So I could not volunteer for that.
Right. And this is no judgment on people who were not able to. I totally understand. Yeah.
I understand that. So I think, if it's a temporary thing and Ron is willing to do that, that seems like a reasonable way to proceed.
Okay. All right. So I guess I'll make a motion to I'll nominate Sarah Bess to be our regional rep along with Margaret. Is that?
I second the motion.
Should it include wording about it being for the purposes of negotiating, and that Ron will return when the negotiations are over? I mean, should it include all of that?
I mean, I'm fine with that. I think that, yeah, I mean, I'm okay with that. And anytime we reorganize, the whole committee is involved and the whole committee votes. So I'm fine saying that we will then vote to reorganize again at the end of negotiations. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Yep. Sarah Beth.
Don't we have to, I mean, not right now today, but don't in the future, shortly, soonish, we have to reorganize anyway? Because we have a new member?
That whole thing. I think we can wait to do that until we're doing a little bit less now. But I think
yeah. I wasn't suggesting that we do it now. I was just saying
I want to volunteer for it. Hey, I have some ideas.
I'm done. I'm full.
Yeah.
But yes, I agree. Once we have our next normal, whatever that means, Pelham only meeting, we can do the full reorganization of the whole committee. So it would be region reps, all the, chair, vice chair, all the other roles. So yes, that is true. So we can just do that whenever our regular meeting is after the negotiations are over. Cover that. Okay, good question. Any further discussion? Okay, all right. Roll call vote. Sarah Best.
Yes, approved. Any? I don't know.
Aye.
We accept all of those. Ron.
Menino, aye.
Margaret.
Stancer, aye.
Brenda.
Barlow, aye.
And Hall, aye. Okay, great. So then the last thing is just, oh, sorry. Did someone have a question? Oh, okay. Warrant review. I've got 3 warrants here. Actually, then I'm going to do up here. Okay. All right. I authorized by my signature to payables in the amount of $23,900.27 for a warrant dated June 28th, 2020. This was all general fund expenses, and I signed this on August 4th. I authorized by my signature to payables in the amount of $52,654,000.75 for a warrant dated July 22nd, 2020. And that was all payroll, and I signed that July 23rd. And the last one, I authorized by my signature to payables in the amount of $53,534.77 for the warrant dated August 5th, 2020, and that was all payroll. And I signed that on August 4th. I will take a motion to adjourn. No ceremony here. Let's wrap this up.
I move to adjourn the meeting of the Pelham School Committee.
Second.
Great. Any further discussion? No. Okay. Roll call vote. Sarah Best.
Kenny, aye.
Ron.
Menino, aye.
Margaret.
Stancer, aye.
Brenda.
Barlow, aye.
and Hall, aye. We are adjourned.
See you.
Well done.
Thanks.